Rest in peace, my nigga G, Tuck neighborhood hero. I'm gon' ball for my niggas, that's my mans. And I'm gon' ball for my niggas in the can. I been out here just...
Alright, first Stevo, thanks for coming.
Appreciate you for having me,
Megan. So how was quarantine for you this year?
Shit, busy. You feel me? I was pretty much working, perfecting my craft like every day. So, I mean, of course I would have loved to do shows and meet the fans and supporters and stuff like that, but I was still feeding them still, you feel me? And it kind of gave me time to really like work on myself.
You're from Rogers Park.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up there?
Rogers Park was pretty decent. You feel me? Like, of course, you got the good parts of the neighborhood. You got the bad parts. We kind of stayed around like the bad area, but like, so originally, like I was born in Uptown, moved to Rogers Park like 2nd grade, and staying out there since. So Rogers Park didn't really get bad to like I say like 8th grade to like my freshman year of high school. But I was hooping and shit, so I was really staying away from that shit. So it had its up and down just like everywhere else, you know.
Who were some of your musical influences growing up?
Growing up, I say Akon. I listened to a lot of Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Outkast, Wyclef, you know, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Biggie, Big L. Like you can really, it's a lot of different people.
When did you first start making music?
So before like I went to like a public school in like 7th grade, I went to like a Catholic school. So we didn't really have like no extracurricular activities except for like the choir. So I joined the choir then, so that's when I first got around music. But I ain't started making music probably till I was in like college.
Can you talk a little bit about the OG Collective?
Oh yeah, so OG, for those who don't know, that's original guap getters. Just a group of young men and women who just want to get to the paper, you feel me? And just elevate, to be honest. I feel like there's so much money out here. People always focusing on the negative shit. So original guap getters is what we are. We for the hood, we for the streets, we for the kids, we for everybody.
So you graduated from NIU.
Yeah.
How was your college experience?
Man, hey, college, I'm not gonna lie, NIU was lit, for sure. Like, NIU was lit. Parties, like, everybody says a party school. It's definitely a party school, but I feel like every school is a party school. But NIU was definitely turned, that's where, like, that's when I first started rapping and gained, like, my first support system fan base.
So earlier this year, you dropped your project, The Last OG. Mm-hmm. What was the creation process of that tape like?
I mean, so that was like a different sound for me. Like that's the sound that that's the type of music I wanna make now. So I mean we would just lock in the studio for hours, sometimes record one song, sometimes record 2 songs, sometimes record 3 songs. This tape was like I'd say probably like a 4-month process in total. As far as like getting video shot, rollouts. So I'd say it was a pretty easy process.
Mm-hmm. And then more recently, like a week ago, you dropped that Stevo Reloaded EP.
Yeah.
What about that? How was that creation process?
So now it's like we wanted to give a contrast from the other tape. So we wanted to get them just straight turn shit, like shit you gonna playing your car, speakers bumping, doing 130 or some shit. Now that was probably like how long you say, like a 6-month process probably? Cause that was probably like, honestly, cause I had songs on there that I recorded like a year ago. So all them songs were new songs. It's probably like 3 new songs and 3 songs I've been had. But like, I understand the like patience is a virtue. I don't just have to, just cause I record a song don't mean I have to drop that shit as soon as I record it. You feel me? I'm gonna wait until I feel like it's the right time.
What's your favorite song that you've made to date and why?
The song I made to date, I'm gonna go with Neighborhood Heroes. Only cause like I feel like that's a song that's really near and dear to me in my heart, you feel me? Like I talk about a lot of my friends in that song and just about really just growing up in Chicago really, so I'm gonna say Neighborhood Heroes.
Can you talk about that music video for Neighborhood Heroes?
Oh yeah, so we shot that. I ain't even shoot that in the hood. I shot that out west by in my homies in them hood. I don't know, we just wanted like we didn't want to do like no big production for it. We just wanted it to be real homegrown, you feel me? We went to the park, where motherfuckers be hooping at. Shot in there. We shot in the street. I had pictures of my homies who died just to, you know, just show love, you feel me? Just put their faces out there. So that video, oh, it was cold as fuck that day too, bro. Like, oh my God, bro. It started fucking snowing and shit, bro. Like we had to keep moving unless, bro, it was cold as fuck. Like, as soon as we was done shooting, as soon as the last scene, we all ran out of there, literally just hopped in the car. Like, it was cold as fuck, but we stomached that shit though.
I know you just dropped this new EP, but yeah, you know, going into 2021, what are you working on? What do you got planned for next year?
So of course I'm gonna give y'all some fire singles, some raw videos, but I feel like now it's time for me to give y'all like the first like OG Stevo album. So that's what I'm gonna be working towards from this time until for a couple months, probably six months. So y'all should be in. Watch out for that.
I wanted to ask you about something. So I found a tweet from you from December 31st, 2016, 2:20 p.m. And you had tweeted 3 simple words. You tweeted, "We eat squirrels."
We eat squirrels?
We eat squirrels. I just want to know kind of what was going through your head when you tweeted this.
Bro, I don't even remember even tweeting that shit, bro. I don't know. I feel like, bro, like, so I'm Nigerian, bro. I'm African. I feel like people always make like jokes and shit. So that was probably just a play on this shit. I don't know. That's the only sense to make, cause I ain't never ate no squirrel before.
What do you think is missing in Chicago's music community?
I really think the only thing that's missing in Chicago is just people just working together. You feel me? And just people just really understanding that like it don't matter how big you are. Like no person is better or bigger than the next person. You feel me? And they also need to understand like teamwork, you feel me? Like if one person get on, that's gonna shed light on the rest of the people coming up in Chicago. And then when you do get on, like, you feel me, like come back to the hood or come back to wherever and bring some motherfuckers with you feel me? Like it's too much money out here, too much, it's just, you feel me, it's just too much out here to try to hold that to yourself, you feel me? So I feel like the only thing missing is just like unity. But as far as resources, I think we have resources. We got hella studios, you feel me? Like hella open mic shit. Even Chance do that open mic at the Harold Washington. Like we got hella shit like that. You feel me? Shit, Hot Rod do events and shit for kids and shit. Like we got hella resources. I feel like Hot Rod putting high schoolers on the radio. Like you feel me? Like motherfuckers not doing shit like that. So we got resources. I feel like it's just about the people who get on, just come back and bring motherfuckers with you, and everybody really just working as a collective.
Who are some Chicago artists that you want to work with in the future? I
want to work with Dirk. I want to work with Herb. I want to do more songs with Gatto. I have artists myself. OG Denzel, OG Wody I want to work with too. But really, like, as far as like the big artists in the city though, like Polo for sure, Herb, Dirk, who else? Keith, duh, what the fuck? Hell yeah, Keith, bro, for sure.
And my last question for you is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, bro, I see myself like somewhere where like probably doing a world tour or some shit, bro. Like the whole world's gonna know like my fucking music. Like that's honestly where I see myself. You feel me? I have probably a couple artists under my belt. Really have a empire. You feel me? Like kind of like lyrical, but like strictly just like on some music, rapping shit. Like hell yeah, bro. Like and I'm gonna create resources in the city and shit too. So this shit gonna be raw. I'm interested to see where I'm gonna be in 5 years from now.
These streets